Please kindly confirm if you can see my screen. Please kindly confirm if you can see my screen. Kindly confirm if you can see my screen. Guys, it's all right. Thank you. So, without wasting much of our time, I'll be going ahead straight to our topic for tonight. I said we have tonight we are considering pivot, query, pivot table, and the likes like that. So I want us to pay attention as we proceed. So we start first of all. Let's start with our power query. Yes. So, but before we begin, our main objective is to learn about how to collect data, how to connect data together, work with KPIs, just as my colleague have said, and the likes like that. So we said Power Query is Microsoft data connectivity and preparation technology that enable user to import, transform, and reshape data from multiple sources. So the essence of Power Query is to clean. We use Power Query majorly for data cleaning. Yes, so the quickest way to clean our data is via Power Query. So it's now I'll be showing us the procedure to it. We have our benefit here to to connect multiple data sources, clean and transform data, automate repetitive data preparation, combine data from different system. So real life data are not always clean. Yes, they are messy data. So as a data analyst, we are expected to clean our data before analyzing. Before we jump into analysis, we make sure we clean our data. Yes. So just the way you go to the market and get food item. So before preparing your food item, you make sure for instance, you want to prepare things now, you pick your beans, you move from the shelf, and you pick it, you wash it before cooking it. Yeah. So also is the same procedure is applicable in data analysis journey as well. So I have it here that look at what I have here. Business users spend up to 80% of their time on data preparation, which delay the work of analysis and decision making. Several challenges contribute to this situation, and Power Query help address many of them. So, 80% of your task as a data analyst is on Power Query, so which you have to clean the data. If not, you will keep coming back to cleaning of your data and not able to get what you're supposed to get, like the accurate value. So, um, let me um, let's go to can we all see my screen? Can see my screen. All right. So let me okay, since you can see my screen. Okay, we'll be working with this data set, but I want us to start fresh. Okay, don't save. Okay, so let's let's go to our Excel environment. So we want to import our data to Excel. So please let's follow up. If I'm too fast, you let me know. So, this is Excel environment. So you come to your data and get data. From there, we move to the. So these are the way of getting data to Excel environment. Yes, you can. Let me take it gradually. Let's look here. We have get and transform data. So you want to import your data to Power Query. These are how you can import your data to Power Query. You can import from text slash CSV, from well, from table and range, from recent sources and the like. So the same thing is from file, Excel workbook, CSV, this is just the way we have it from. You can even some people don't know that we can import PDF directly to Excel. Yeah, you can. As long as it's in table format, you can import it directly. Yeah, I've done that in my previous office. So let's move ahead from workbook and so from workbook we head to desktop. So I'm working with okay. Let me pick one data set for this class. Okay, coming. So I believe you can see my screen. Okay, let me. I actually save my data. The one I want to use, I save it already. Okay, so okay, now we have download. Yeah, thank you so much. I believe you are still together. Can you hear me? All right. So okay, we have load. We are not loading. Our intention is to transform our data. So it's actually loading. All right. All right. Hold on. So I explained initially. So for your for when you want to practice, you will notice that this might not be showing. This is my data profiling. It might not be showing. So you just come directly to your view, and like it might be like this. Most times it's like this. Yeah. So you just make sure you click your quality. We have column quantity. Pardon. So you can go for this as well, and you have this like this. So you can calculate from one place to another. All right. So I won't be going with column profile. So it's okay like this. So now let's start the cleaning process. Yes. So we have this, our filter. So looking at my data set here, I have Footlocker, Spot Direct. We have, you can see that Footlocker is showing several places. Like I have it in uppercase, lowercase, and it's smaller case like that. So this is where the data cleaning began. So and we have null as well. That is the empty, yeah, the empty cells. So I'll move to my home. Now let me move to my transform. So what I want to do now, I want to change the letters to capitalize each word. That's the first thing I did. So let's go back and filter. You can see that okay, we the uppercase we can't find the uppercase again and the and the small case, yeah, the small letter. Yeah, so everything is starting with capital letter, just as we've done it now. So now what we want to do now is that we can still see Foot Locker showing twice, Sport Director showing twice. What could be the issue? It might be as a result of space or whatever. It can be space, like whether space is coming before the text or sort like that. So let's we move to let's come to format. We clean the cleaning remove all kinds of unprintable. If you hover your mouse over it, you see it will display the minute unprintable character. So clean, yeah. So we clean it. So while trim remove spacing, unnecessary spacing, whether before or after the letter. So now we trim. So we've done that. So let's come back and we could see that we don't have like Foot Locker is not repeating himself. Sports Direct is not repeating himself. While Walmart is not repeating himself. So now what we have left is the no, the empty cell. So what do we do about that? So let's filter and let's filter and see. So just as I said that 80% of the task of a data analyst is on data cleaning. Look at this. Look at the norms we have. So we come down like this, and we see that there are all sorts of Okay, so there's no particular way to data cleaning. Yes, you just start from anywhere you want to start from. So you can anyway just make sure you can make use of the Power Query very well. So in data cleaning, so I come here, remove rows. I remove blank rows, like all the rows that are blank, totally blank rows. It's not blank cell, blank rows. So I click on remove blank rows. And you notice that every step I apply is showing at this my right hand side. Yes, I've trimmed, I've cleaned, I've filtered, I've removed blank rows. So let's come back. Yes, and I click our norms. Okay. Now you see what we have. We already have all the blank rows has been removed. Yes. So we have no. So what do we do now? What do we do? What do we do? So I click. Okay. So now what we do now is that it shows that this is an empty cell. So what we do most time is that we try to as a data analyst we try to look at the 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 data entry that appear the most. Yes. So what am I talking about? So let's go by. Let's go by. We go by our count rows. Yes. Our intention is to count the rows. Yes. So we can see that foot locker is 45. I wish I can we can interact. Yeah, but the time is coming. I'm gonna give us the time to access to discuss. So foot locker is appearing the most. Why Wa- Walmart is 27, Sports Director is 27, 22. Yes, so what we do is that we just, since Foot Locker is happening the most, we just uh, assume that, okay, the rest of the non-cell, the empty cell is Foot Locker. Do you get the point? So let me cancel. If I want to, like my Control Z now is canceling the last applied cell. So I come back here and so okay, so I go to my okay. Let me cancel. I go to my page value. Okay, so this is okay. So Foot Locker. How come not too slow? Because this is where the work is. It's not really about and yeah. So how do I know that I'm correct? You can see that my valid is showing 100%. Error is zero, empty, and I have my distinct three unique zero. So distinct is the is when you just filter like this. Yeah. So that's the thing. Okay. Okay. All right. So we are done with this. I think the same thing is happening. Okay, let's come to retailer ID. Retailer ID. So we for the retailer ID we have the this is ID. This is a unique ID. Yes, a unique ID. Yes, it is like a matric number or yeah. It is not. We don't have the duplicate. It's distinct. Yes. All right. So what do we want to do here? It is not a number that we use for calculation. It just what I said. Now where do we start from now? Let's check. Okay, we only have. Okay, let's check for a norm. Okay, okay, we can see what we have here. So we just as I said, there's no way to it. Just just know how to use Power Query. So we grew by now. Okay, so all right. And we have 65. So we just we have for this unique ID we have 65 and for this we have 26. So we replace our null with this particular number. So all right. So sometimes if I don't want to make mistake, I just come like this. Aha, I don't want to make mistake or I can type what I prefer go it this way. Alright, so okay, you can as well pick a data this way too. Okay, so we replace okay, I'm coming. So let me click on this, replace null with 1185 782. So that's it for it. So okay, for invoice date, it is no problem with that. For region, so now I would like to I want someone to just tell me what I'm to do here so we can do it together. So please, if you can signify by raising up your hand. I need someone to, so please, for okay, I'm showing now. I need someone. Danny, you can kindly unmute some people. Yes, what do we do in this region? Colon, yes. Yes, I need someone. Based on what we've done so far. Yes, yes, yes. Before then, let me just, if you want to edit your column header, just double tap it. Yes, so it's in capital letter, so I want to have it in region. So, okay, yeah. So now, I need someone, please let's do this together. We don't have much time. Yes, yes, it's coming. Want to give a try? Want to give a try? Yes. No one is showing interest. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Who wants to speak? Oh, who wants to speak? Who wants to speak? Who wants to speak? Who wants to speak? Please kindly indicate if you want to speak so that we can proceed. Can I move on? All right. So let's continue now. The same thing is applicable. So I can see some spacing here. Just like I said, there's no direct. You can go. You can choose to go. Pick anyone first. I clean. I choose to trim. I come here, capitalize each word. So now we have, let me check. All right. So we have for the region north, east, south. So let's just do what we've done before. We need to decide to choose our north. So all right. So we see our north. So we cancel. All right. So okay. All right.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you can all hear me. This class will end in the next 4 minutes. We've created another link for you. I will drop the link on the WhatsApp group. So please, you can just join immediately. I'll be there waiting for you. So because this class will be recorded, we want to record. That's why we'll be ending in 40 minutes. And we'll be joining the next section in 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes, this meeting will end. But I'll be dropping another link on the WhatsApp group. Please kindly endeavor to join. Thank you.
So now we have to. I think we're getting the basic. So we have to be a bit faster now. So I come to my goodbye. Okay. So goodbye region. And you can see that northeast is appearing the most. So I undo and come to my region. There's replace value null. Okay, and by which one is coming the most? Northeast, right? Should we do that again? So this where we did it. So we have northeast. Northeast has the highest value. So we have replace value, north, northeast, northeast. All right. So my data profiling, I will see that. So we come here as well. I think the same thing is applicable to all of them. So I'll go to my transform format, trim, clean, filter, okay, come here, each come to lies each word. All right, so let's go by, and state, right? So New York appeared the most. So the two empty cells will be assigned to New York. So we come to New York, replace value, null, New York. All right. So we see that. So let's move faster. Okay, all right, fine. So we have for city, city the same thing as okay, city is different. Okay, let's go to our format. This is how real life. This is how data is in real life sense. Okay, capitalize each word. Clean, filter, and then we go by. So I think we should be with this. We should master. We expect to master this now. So we have New York showing the most. So I think it's getting fun. So we are working on city and we replace value, you know, New York. All right. All right. So I think okay, our time is up now. So that is very clean. So we can now proceed. We can proceed. We can proceed, right? You can we proceed? Okay, thank you. So oh, okay. So let's proceed. We load to we pick only create connection so that this will not load directly to our it will just save in the environment memory. So so we add this to data to the data model, add this data to the data model. So our intention is to create a data model. So introducing us to data model. So now it's loading and it has loaded. So now let's proceed to Power Pivot. Whenever you hear about Power Pivot, we're talking about data modeling. Yes, talking about data modeling. Because of my time, I cannot go to my slide again. So, but you must get the step page. So now we come to okay, so let's come to okay, manage. So this is it. And so from here, we want to create a table, a calculated table. The easiest calculated table we can create is data date table. Yes. So that's one of the we can create. So we want to create calculated table. Yes, we want to generate a table, calculated table. So you come here, date, and just pick new and you see your date table being created. So now I'll be fast. So we go to our diagram and we see, data modeling is about, integrating all kinds of data sets together. Yes, like connecting them together. Yes, it's trying to create a roadmap from using one data set to answer another data set, which are connected together. So from these two data sets, you can see the beauty of data analysis now. So date is connecting to where's the date here? So yeah, invoice date. Yeah, so now we have invoice date. So it is connected. So you can cancel and let's go to my Let's go to insert part pivot table from data model. So we are picking a new data, a new worksheet, and let me go to, okay, I think this is okay. A new worksheet. So okay, let me just, this is okay. All right, so yes, so this is where our pivot table begins. So from here you can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, but yes, you can begin to analyze your data sets. So let's come here. So let's, for instance, if you have to do you have to do, okay, let me search region, let me region, okay, oh, simply. So these are likely issue we might have. So that's why we have to spend time with um, our data cleaning very well. So now you want to go back to your data. So you want to go back to our, okay. So now I'm trying to analyze now. So okay. So let's go back to our pivot. Okay, these are pivot table. So these are our pivot. Okay, we're taking us through the processes. This is okay. So from here, then I'm going to the steppings again. Yes. All right. So okay. So now, okay. So now this is our two tables. Yes. So let's do say, aha. Okay. I don't know why this is showing me this. We are not supposed to have blank. It's what we've done. Yes, we are actually not supposed to have this. So let me just, I'm showing us this. Okay, um, I just want to analyze one or two things. Um, by, by, I think we have, okay, okay, units, so right? Yeah, units, so yes. Okay, this is fine. So this is pivot table, yes. So from this, you can come here and pick a pivot chart, and this is recommended actually. So this is the beauty of data analysis. So I think, so we could see Footlocker is appearing the most, and so you can also, my God, so you can as well pick your slicer. Let's pick for sales method, and so for my slicer. So because you can see what we're talking about. This is, so if you don't like this, our time is fast spent. If you don't like this, you can as well change it. It's- You can change your chart. Yes, you can change chart to whatever chart you choose. So our time is fast spent. I still want I want to. So one of the easiest way to analyze our data is you come here, you copy this pivot table, you control V, yes. So let's filter another thing. Let's filter for sales by products. Yes, we can. This is by reseller, so we can filter by product as well. Products, yeah. So I want to believe that you understood what working on. So this is the total units sold. This is some of the units sold. This is man. This is, so as well you can choose to buy what charts. So if you don't like this, you can come to, I think I prefer this, like that. So when you compile all these together, you're already working towards creating a dashboard. So creating a dashboard. So that's just it. That's it as well. So, and also you can, create, I think you can create a, okay, this is like product. You can also create a slicer as well. You can come here, you can create a time. Yes, let me create this for products. Yeah, so you can work with this, and work with this, like that, like that, like that. So yeah, so you can work with this. So if you want to set your slicer, you can come here as well to set it up. If you don't want to, if you want to eat item with data, you can as well come here, just click this and see this is settled. So you just drag down like this, no issues. So like that. So when you arrange all this appropriately, you're already working towards having a dashboard. Yes, you can put this like this. You can put this like this. Like this, like that. So we're writing up. So I think that's fine. I think one other thing I wanted to show us before we call it a day is how to create like in our power. I want to believe you can hear me. So we will run on soon. So from here, so this I want to show us this before we call it a day too. So looking at this, yes, we have looking at these data sets, we have price, we have units sold. So from here we can actually calculate our total 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 sales, total sales. So so our total sales. So our total sales has to do with price by units sold. Yeah, price by units sold. Units sold. All right. So I intend to show us this before we call it today. So I refresh. All right, it has been refreshed. All right. So closed and fine. So I think it's okay. So I think we'll be able to learn one or two things tonight from moving from Power Query, cleaning our data to data modeling and yes, to Power data modeling and likes like that. So I believe we're able to pick one or two things. So thank you very much. Thank you. So yes, thank you very much. Can we have ask our questions now?
Okay, thank you everybody. That was wonderful. From data cleaning to data modeling to pivot, power pivot. Now, I want to get our reaction. Please keep your question coming. Let's get this now more faster. What is it that you don't understand? Please, let's get this one done with now. Because our next class, we're working on a project where we'll be combining all these things that we have learned together now to create a comprehensive executive dashboard. Okay, I didn't require fish. You can unmute and ask a question, please.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Dan. And thank you, Mr. Sampson, for that presentation. May God bless you too. Sorry, I need to firstly attend an apology that I came late, almost 30 minutes because I was on the road. So, what I intend to ask is how do we generate the Power Query platform? Is it an Excel sheet or though it look like an Excel, but how do we generate it? Thank you.
Yes, okay, I'll be sharing my screen now. I'll be showing it more practical on how to do that. So I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see my screen? So this is your Excel workbook. So if you want to create a Power Query, you come to data, then you come to get data. So this one now, we assume that you have a data set already, like a CSV file, a workbook. Then you can come here and get your data from either a workbook or CSV file or any of the data set or even PDF. You have a data set that is in table, it's in PDF, you can get it to the Power Query, right? So from here, you can, let's say I want to get the data set that I have already on my system. I can come from here, then give it a minute to load. Then I can come to wherever I have my data set. Because I assume that I want to work on that data set, then I can import. And when you import, it will give you two options. It will ask you to load direct. Load direct means that you don't have any work you want to do on that data set. Then you want to clean. So these are the options it will give you. So let's wait for my system to come up. Then you can see I have load, I have transform data. Like I said, load means I don't have any work to do. Like mean the data set is ready. I can just go ahead and load. But transform means I want to have some other work to do. Then if you assume that I want to clean data set, I want to create additional column, I can go ahead and transform. Then to load up data query interface like this for you. Then from there, as my colleague has said, you can go ahead and clear your data set. You can create additional columns, and you can do all sorts from here. Is that clear? Hafiz, is that clear?
It's clear. Thanks.
Okay, any other question?
I think I can see Philip raising his hand.
Any other question? If you have a question, you can unmute and ask your question. So we talked about data cleaning. We talked about the method which you can clean your data. We talked about how to impute your missing value. I'm happy that we did this practical. We see what data analysts went through. No, that's why you spend time. You can see when something done is cleaning, as he load the data set, you can see that he was still having some blank. So this is what you'll be facing as in a real world. You have to clean and clean and clean again. Make sure that your data set is accurate and is ready for analysis. Right? So these are things that we face every day. So data cleaning is not a day job. It's actually what you spend most of your time doing, and you have to know the techniques. You have to know the idea, and domain knowledge will also help you to do your data cleaning very well. Right? So you know that there are some data sets. For example, like a small data set that is not much, and you are having missing value, you should know that okay, these are the techniques I should use to replace those non-value, not to go ahead and remove it. Some people they don't know. Once they see the missing value, they go ahead and remove the column or remove the row. That's how you are actually reducing your amount of data set. And when you have a small data set, your analysis may not be accurate. So that's how you have to do the techniques. You have to replace with most frequent sometimes, have to replace with average sometimes, you have to replace with average also, more frequent, and all this. So these are the techniques that you use to clean your data set. We also talked about trim, how to clean, how to change from uppercase to lowercase to make your data set consistent. Because Abuja that start with A is different from Abuja that start with capital letter A is different from the one that start with small letter A. So you have to make sure that your data set is consistent always. So do you have any other question coming? Okay, before we go, I want to ask a question. Before you go, I want to ask a question. I need somebody to answer me this question. Where do we do most of our data cleaning in Excel? That's my question. Where do we do data cleaning in Excel? So we have less than 5 minutes to the end of the class. So I just want you to answer the question so that we'll bring the class to an end. Where do we do most of our data cleaning in Excel? Should I be calling your name? Where do we do data cleaning in Excel? Okay, Afis, can you help us? Where do we do data cleaning in Excel? Can you help us?
I thought with what I've encountered so far, with what I have tonight, definitely will be carried out through data.
Where do we do data cleaning? Where do we do our cleaning? Like what we do,
Wh-
we did. Where do we do our data cleaning?
when we log on Excel, we have
Yes.
our home and co like that. Then we have our data on the bar, the tax bar, or
Okay.
is it tax bar they call it? So that's
Yeah.
where we can carry out most of the cleaning, because I know at home there's no much like that than having like table, green grid line and co.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
that is my own. Yes, sir.
Okay. We do our data cleaning in Power Query. This is a Power Query interface. That is where we do our data query. That is the most effective place to do data query as a data professional, as a data analyst, as a professional. You do your cleaning of data at Power Query. So, any other question before we bring the class to an end? Any question? Any questions? Okay. In the absence of have a chat. Okay, Power Query. Somebody answered Power Query. Yeah, thank you. In the absence of non-question, our next class will communicate the dates and the time for our next class on the WhatsApp group. Anyone who have not submitted his assignment and you do not reach out, I want to let you know that you will be removed from the group and the platform. So we'll be dropping the recording of today's class, and we have an assignment following up. We expect you to do the assignment and submit before the deadline. So by tomorrow, we'll communicate, we'll post the assignment either on the WhatsApp group or on the portal. Thank you very much. See you in the next class.